Hey y'all, what's up? It was brought to my attention that people think that I am scamming. So I just wanted to prove a point. Okay. Now, first of all, why would somebody want to say that they are homeless? I don't know why, because don't nobody want to be fucking homeless. It's about to get cold outside. But being that my life is an open book, I'm going to show you. Yes, I am homeless. Yes, I live in a van. There is an act right here. This is a fucking legitimate paper stating that I am homeless. That my kids are living with their cousin. It says the Louisiana for Homeless Students Section 504 coordinator. Okay, and it says for the shelter temporary with more family member. This is for my son, and it says it's a McKinney/Vento Act, Title X, Part C of the No Child Left Behind, because they're homeless right now. Well, because we don't have a place. Then the next part says this is an interview question to determine eligibility for service under the McKinney-Vento Homeless Assistance Act of 2001. You can look this up if you don't believe me. So it just says, is this permanent or temporary? Is a child that you are enrolling permanent or temporary in your care? The family answers permanent to both these questions. No additional questions are necessary. 2, are you looking for another place? Yes, I said. Do you plan to move out soon? Yes. Why are you staying in your current place? Evicted from home. Were you living right before the place? Why did you leave? And then it said evicted. Where would you go if you couldn't stay where you are? Shelter. No, shelters don't accept me because of the hours that I work. So that's impossible. Are you staying with a friend? Said yes. Did you or your friend relative decide to move in together, share a home? No. Could your friend relative ask you to leave? Yes, they could. So this is all of the questions, okay? Just want to tell you, this is a legitimate paper, okay? So then the next one asks you about the children and where they're staying with their cousin, okay? Then it asks you other questions about documentation and stuff like that. So I just had to prove a point, because people were saying that, oh girl, they gonna call you a scammer and all this bullshit. I'm like, I don't fucking know why. Why am I a scammer? Y'all know me. Y'all been following me. I keep it 1,000 all the time. This is legitimate paper, so you can see it. I'm gonna cover their name so you can read it. What do it say? What do it say? Okay. And then you also see that this is notarized and it has a stamp. I don't have time for games. If I ask somebody to help, I'm asking them because I really need their help. This is not a joke. Me and my family are homeless, and this is not a joke. But being that, and I'm going to tell you why, being that the hours that everybody works, it's no need to go to a shelter, because a shelter, you got to be in a shelter exactly, you got to be standing in a shelter at 5 o'clock. My children's dad don't get off till about damn near 6. My son, he don't get out till 9 o'clock. And me, I got to go to work Thursday. And I go to work from the time when you're supposed to be standing in for the damn shelter. Meaning I got to report to work at 5:30 p.m. and get out at 12 midnight. So there's no way you could go into a shelter with those type of hours, okay? It's no way possible. Because a shelter, you have to be there at 5 o'clock standing in line waiting to get into a shelter, and it's just impossible. Like I said, so that's a no-no. So the next step is, and it's just crazy because it's like, I reached out to so many people. I reached out to different mayors and asked if they could help get us out this situation. And I see that it's not just, it's we the only family that's homeless, but it's another lady that's homeless that lives in Harrison. But just to know that that there's a family that's homeless and nobody's doing nothing about it, that's just so messed up. But yeah, this is not a joke. This is not a scam. And I really don't want to do a GoFundMe page because people be like, you're trying to scam them and stuff. Even though I'm not trying to scam nobody, I'm just looking for help. But I like, who would really help? Because people always saying negative stuff about me. Like, the fuck? Like, this shit it's not cool at all. You know, I plan on getting out of this situation as soon as I can. If I gotta take about 4 or 5 fucking jobs to get the fuck out of this situation, I will. Shit happens, you know. It was partly of Trump from cutting SSI because that's how I was paying my rent. I told y'all this shit before. My son and me, SSI check was paying for everything. But once those stopped, and then, you know, my husband's money, you know, his hours went down, that fucked us up. And then you had to, basically, you had to decide whether you're going to have the lights on or you're going to pay your rent. So it was like you might pay half your rent and pay the light bill. So you have the lights on so you have food for the house. So it's just, it's damn if you do or damn if you don't, you know? It's just a fucked up situation. With that being said, this is God is Red. So if you want to donate, now you know the whole story. You know this ain't no scam. Then y'all can stop with the bullshit. Thank you very much. Peace.